Shalom, shalom, shalom. Before I get started, as always, I would love to say, call on Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh, by Hashem, call for us. The one to the ultimate positive great millstone, to the one to the full election of Ron, might let's get it. And I basically want to title this video slash lesson, shut the fuck up and listen. All right, shut the fuck up and listen. I'm going to read the first scripture. This is the book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 18. It says, ask counsel of all that are wise, and despise not any counsel that is profitable. The key word is profitable. All right, because wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, counsel from a wise man can save you from trouble, can save you from child support, can save you from getting locked up, can save you from making a mistake that can cost you a limb. All right? And there's a lot of people who don't like to listen, who refuse to listen, and that's in a worse predicament, a bad predicament, a terrible situation because they did not listen. All right? And it can be anything simple as a mother saying to give not a woman thy strength, that will weaken your ways to destroy that have destroyed kings, roughly paraphrase. But people don't want to listen. They don't want to take heed. I once heard a man told another man that was in his business, he said, hey, let me tell you something, bro. A wise man once told me, if you mind your business, you live longer. I heard that. I say, he right. The scriptures goes into it. If you mind your business, you live longer. You know what I'm saying? Learn to shut the fuck up and listen sometimes. A lot of people don't like to listen. Take heed. Take heed. Walk wise. Don't walk like a fool. So we got to read that one again. Tobit chapter 4, verse 18. Ask counsel of all that are wise, and despise not any counsel that is profitable. You got to take heed, man. You got some people that can give you the rundown of the do's and don'ts, give you the rundown, give you counsel on how to budget your money. A lot of people don't know how to budget money. Can give you the history of the things that took place, of dudes that made a mistake that cost them their life. Take heed of that. Not to brag on me, but growing up, the people who I surrounded myself with was old heads. I ain't hanging around with the young niggas. The dudes that walking around right now who's in their 40s and 50s was considered young niggas when I was growing up. I ain't been hanging around them. I was hanging around the old heads who was in their 70s and 80s today. Giving me all the wisdom and knowledge and understanding. I became a man at a very early age, listening to them. That's who I was hanging around, talking to, sitting on the front porch for hours, listening, getting knowledge of what to do, what not to do. So I grew up fast. I matured extremely fast. Never been to the club. I don't do that. Not the party type. I don't do all that extra shit. Never been to a club a day in my life. I don't, there's a lot of things I don't do. I mature extremely fast. Extremely fast. A lot of shit I don't do. I never did. Not to brag. I'm just saying the facts that happen. And the reason why I avoid a lot of things was because I took heed. And I listened. This will save you from a lot of trouble just by simply taking heed and listening. And now we're in a time where the attention span of people is extremely short. So you know they ain't gonna listen today. Let's get one more. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 20 says, hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end. Man, you want to be wise. The mission is to be wise. You know, the scripture says to train up a child that when they get older, they will not depart. Roughly paraphrasing, you know what I'm saying? You want to be trained up. So whenever as time go on, the more and more you live, as years go on, you ain't gonna never depart from what you have learned. Many men have been trapped up Been in situations that they can't get out of because it's too deep. You can't fly your way out of that because you can't fly. So now you're in a situation that you can't get out of because they refuse to listen. But you got to take heed, man. Man, people tell you stuff. Hey, man, listen. Only if it's profitable. Because you got a lot of people that tell you things that's not profitable. And you got to watch out for that. And the more wisdom that you get understanding. And when you get the understanding of it, hey, man, you got to live it. This will save you from a lot of trouble. This will save you, and this will keep you stable-minded. This right here will keep you stable-minded. When you listen and take heed. Beware of snakes in the grass. Keep your grass cut. What do I mean by keep your grass cut? That means to be aware of your surroundings. If you are not aware of your surroundings, that means your grass is above your head. But you better keep the grass cut because, man, there's snakes everywhere, man. Wild vultures is above your head. Keep your grass cut. Be around your surroundings. I mean, be aware of your surroundings. Your awareness got to be 100%. Your attributes, when it comes to awareness, that better be 100. Because snakes is everywhere. Be aware of these things, man. Matter of fact, let's read verse 21. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21 says, there are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. That shall stand. Hey, the ways of a man is wicked. The ways of a man is wicked. You know, the flesh is desperately wicked. But the counsel of the Lord stands. Despise not counsel, especially if it's profitable. But we already know that wicked individuals will give wicked advices, wicked imaginations. All right, a lot of men speak from their heart, which is wicked. They will tell you things that talk about it's okay to commit adultery and oh man, come on, man. That's never okay. Anytime a man will steer you the wrong way, that will cause you to err from the way of righteousness, you don't listen to that man. The scriptures speak about to basically leave the presence of a man when you realize he speak foolishness. If you ain't left listening to the right way, but let me reiterate that. I know I said that off. If you ain't learned nothing positive, righteous, you ain't felt good about it, it ain't steer you the right way, it ain't good. It ain't good, man. But yeah, that basically it, man. But hey, man, it's best to listen, man. It will save you from a lot of drama, all right, and tribulations. It will save you from a lot of hell, man. A lot of dudes in situations that they can't get out of because they did not listen. So we're going to end it off like that. Listen, man, don't despise counsel. Shalom, and I'm out just like that.